Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into some of the longest contracts in football right now. Some players are locked in for years, with deals that seem to go on forever. But why do clubs offer such long contracts? Is it smart business or a big risk? We'll break it all down and look at some of the biggest names with massive deals. Make sure to stick around till the end, you won't believe how long some of these contracts are. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's get started. The number one person on our list is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland recently signed a 9.5-year contract with Manchester City until 2034, the total duration of the contract been 115 months, a subtle mocking of the 115 charges against them by the FA. Erling Haaland joined the Citizens from Dortmund in 2022 and has since become a fan favorite, winning the Golden Boot twice in a row and winning the treble as well. The Norwegian had previously signed a 5-year deal which was supposed to expire in 2027, but with the new deal in place, the 24-year-old will be 34 years by the time the contract lapses. The contract is also said to be one of the highest-paying contracts in football, with Haaland already earning £375,000 weekly, just £15,000 short of Kevin De Bruyne, who is the club's highest earner. The contract will see Haaland become one of the highest-paid footballers in Europe at the moment. But while uncommon, Haaland is not the only player to have signed a very long contract in current football. Following Haaland is Chelsea midfield Mistral Cole Palmer. While Chelsea have recently tied down a lot of their young talents down with extremely long contracts, Cole Palmer's contract of 8 years happens to be one of their best so far considering his huge talent. Palmer started off at Manchester City, but after not been able to secure a good spot in Pep Guardiola's pecking order, he made a £42 million move to Chelsea, where he had a wonderful first season, scoring 22 times with 11 assists to have the most goal contributions in the 2023-24 Premier League season. The Englishman initially signed a 7-year contract, but he extended it by 2 years in 2024, bringing the total amount of years he is now tied to the club to 8 years. Palmer already has 14 goals in 22 games for Chelsea this season, a proof that Chelsea made the right choice. Cole is however not the only player who Chelsea have tied down with a very long contract, as there is a list ranging from Enzo Fernandez, Nicholas Jackson and Mykhailo Mudryk, who signed 8-year contracts, to Nicholas Jorgensen, Renato Vega, Aaron Anselmino, Pedro Neto and Moises Caicedo, who have 7-year contracts each. From the looks of it, Chelsea are trying to tie these youngsters to the club for as long as possible, but whether the club will regret it in the future is up to time. The next person on the list is still yet another Chelsea player, Nicholas Jackson. Just some time after Cole Palmer extended his contract at Chelsea until 2033, Nicholas Jackson also tied himself to the Blues until 2033 in a contract extension, after moving to Chelsea from Villarreal for a fee of £32 million. The Senegalese striker scored 14 Premier League goals in his first season. The striker has however faced criticisms on his poor finishing and decision-making, but the club however showed their support for him by extending his contract. The 23-year-old has started this season well with 9 goals and 5 assists, and even though there has been continued indecision, he is a good fit for the team. The club and manager have continued to put trust in him. Then also we've got Enzo Fernandez on the list. Enzo Fernandez is another Chelsea player with a very long contract at the Bridge. The World Cup winner came to Stamford Bridge from Benfica for £100 million after having a wonderful performance in the 2022 World Cup. Arriving through the January transfer window, Enzo initially signed an 8.5-year contract, but it has now been extended until 2032. After having 2 shaky seasons at Chelsea, the big money signing seems to have found his form under Enzo Maresca, and with 7 goal contributions this season in the club's hopes of Champions League football. The next player on this list is Oyhan Sanset. Oyhan Sanset and Danny Vivian are 2 other players with incredibly long contracts in the top 5 leagues. The Athletic Bilbao duo penned down long-term contracts, with Sanset signing a 7-year contract which keeps him at San Mamés until 2032. The attacking midfielder is one of Athletic's best players, and his lengthy contract shows his commitment to the Los Leones. His contract makes him the player with the longest-running contract in La Liga. The 24-year-old also has 7 goals in 17 league games this season. Then also Danny Vivian is on the list as well. Danny Vivian is another Athletic Bilbao player with a 7-year contract, previously signing a 4-year contract in 2022, but it was extended to 7 years as the 24-year-old has proved himself to be one of the best assets of the Spanish side. He has made over 100 appearances for Athletic Bilbao and was also amongst the team that won the Copa del Rey, Bilbao's first in 40 years. Then finally, we have Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka started off his career at Crystal Palace. His 2 seasons at the London club were incredible, and this attracted Manchester United, who signed him for £50 million in 2019. He spent 5 seasons at the club but moved to West Ham this season due to lack of games. He signed a 7-year deal with the Hammers in 2024 and has already scored his first goal for his new club. That's all for now. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for more videos like this.